Hi, Cancer. Welcome back to our channel. All right, guys, this is going to be a current energy reading for you, Cancer, for my Cancer and Cancer placements, Cancer and masculines and feminines alike. The card of your week, or just even your card of April, is the card of awareness, which is also the Chariot. Okay, so you're pulling your own energy, but there's something about being very aware or very present in the moment. You really have clarity about something. You're more aware than people think. Okay, I don't know. There's something about you where maybe people think that you're clouded by your love because you're very nurturing, you're very giving, you give very genuine energy, you have great intentions. Maybe feel like people feel like you're clouded by love or blinded by love, whether that's romantic, platonic, family dynamics. But I feel like you're more aware about a situation than you may have given off. And something could be hitting the fan because of that. Like now you really have to speak up or you have to act, you have to take direct action. You could have been aware of something for a while and you just didn't take action right away, but now you are, and something could be hitting the fan here. But also, too, with this chariot energy, I feel like even if there is a little bit of a conflict going on, you're going to be able to easily move past it. You're in a good standing or you are in a good place in life that this will be something small to a giant. Okay. So you're able to move past whatever this is, even if it's getting you out of your element. I feel like you'll be able to move past it very successfully. There's something even about your career is taking a lot of progress right now. You are going places, okay? Even if there was a little bit of drama surrounding work, you definitely do have a lot of momentum or forward movement happening for you and a lot of success that's coming your way, okay? So the card of awareness is coming out for you. We also have some oracle coming out as well. First card is drama. All right. So there could be someone creating a problem in your life at this time. Someone could be coming off thirsty for attention as well. They could be attention seeking on your behalf. There's an energy of overreacting, or maybe someone is trying to accuse you of overreacting, but this has been like an accumulation of BS. So your reaction is not just what happened just now. There's something even tied to the past that you could have been, just I don't want to say sweeping under the rug, but taking it to the chin, taking it to the chin. And now you're no longer willing to do that. Okay. So someone could be calling you a drama king, drama queen, but there's been habitual actions that has been happening over a long period of time. You're just now saying something. Okay. There's almost like a delayed reaction here. We have frozen. Okay, so you're not speaking to someone. You could be stonewalling someone. You didn't take action for a long time, but now you are taking action towards something. Something also could be frozen as well. Like when you're in your fridge, you put certain things to the back of the fridge and then it may be frozen. So you may put like your milk, your favorite juice to the back of the fridge. And then when you come back the next day, trying to pour yourself a glass of milk, or you're trying to make your oatmeal or your cereal, something's frozen. Okay, something could be frozen here. Also, accounts could be frozen as well. You may be taking action to freeze something in regards to someone not being able to get the best out of you. Like again, joint accounts. So if you're married and you have a joint account with someone, maybe you're seeing that this person's interests were not so good, and you may be taking action to just make sure that this person can't continue to take from you. Okay, so frozen is here. We also have obsession. So you're dealing with someone who's obsessed with you. Someone could be deeply infatuated. This also could be an energy of limerence. This could be a stalker situation that you have to get under wraps. There could be some type of unrequited love or limerence that you may have not made a big deal of, but now something's getting a little scary. Okay, so look out for that. This is someone holding on to you, clinging on to you, someone that can't let you go, and someone who's very anxious right now. And then we also have tether. Tether talks about telepathy, your intuition, dreams, or even songs could be sending you messages right now of what you need to do, or even that someone is in your energy, someone's thinking about you a lot. I'm also getting this energy of like monitoring spirits. Okay. So maybe you're very aware of that as well. People around you, feels like people that were close to you or people in close quarters to you. You're getting very aware about whatever this is. So it's a little bit weird. Something is weird here, but you do have the energy of the chariot, so you will persevere. You will be able to move on from this and be done with this, close out this cycle, whatever it is for you. All right, so let's see what's coming up for you. Cancer, give me some messages for my Cancer, Cancer placements, Cancer masculines and feminines alike. What do you need to let me know about Cancer? What does Cancer need to be aware of at this time? What's unfolding for my Cancers right now that they need to know? Give me some messages. Yeah, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have justice. You are getting justice in a situation. You could be going through some type of legal situation. Legalities are kind of apparent here. All right, so there's something to do with law enforcement, seeing a lawyer, a case, maybe a pending case, even going and starting a case, even a civil case. Okay, there's something going on here. But I do see that you will have justice, even if things seem kind of stagnant or frozen right now, like not a lot of action is being taken. It will at a later date. Something is going to be handled for you. You're getting justice or something's getting balanced out. For you to get the outcome that you deserve, it does require patience, okay? It also requires patience because it's almost like not letting the enemy know when you're going to strike. All right, Knight of Swords. So it's almost like maybe even friends or family, people who really care about you, are like, why aren't you doing anything? Why are you just being still, laying down? Say something, do something. You know that you need to move behind the scenes, or you know that you're going to get your justice. It just may not be on other people's timing, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Someone could have been trying to take what you've worked really hard for, okay? Even if there's a partnership, like a relationship or like a partnership dynamic, I feel like you put a lot into this and someone just kept taking and taking. Someone could have been taking little by little and also posing as if they're helping you, but you're being aware about something now. You're like, no, you're not helping me, you're helping yourself, okay? So there was some type of one-sided situation, imbalanced situation, limerence as well, parasocial type of energy as well, that you are going to get handled, and people may not see justice right away, but it's coming. Okay. I'm also seeing that if this did involve maybe a relationship or maybe a friendship or someone that you felt like you had mutual respect with and mutual feelings for, they do want a second chance. Okay. Judgment. They do want a second chance. You're also being tested of how you prioritize yourself right now and what matters most to you right now. So you're being tested with that. I do feel like a situation is just too difficult to restart, or too difficult to reconcile, or too difficult to forgive, right? Like there's someone put you under a tremendous amount of stress. Someone could have ruined something for you. Okay, I feel like you were building something and someone like took it apart. And so with that being said, it almost feels like this is going to be irreconcilable. It won't be able to be restored. All right, let's start off with the Two of Cups. Obviously, this is about someone significant in your life, or someone who you had a lot of respect for. You felt like you and this person had a mutual understanding, but maybe you're seeing that wasn't true. You're becoming aware of that now. Tell me about the Two of Cups. You do have good support from whatever you're going through. So you almost have like a situation you're going through, and you also have maybe support in that, like a good support system, friends or family, maybe another love situation, a partnership. All right, 10 of Pentacles is here. All right. I feel like there's a situation here with a soulmate that you invested a lot behind. You invested a lot of money. You could have invested a lot of time. You put your all behind something here. Oh, I'm not using the right deck. Hold on. What's going on with the Two of Cups? There's someone here that you are building some type of legacy with, okay? I don't know if this is the person who's supporting you or the person who took from you, but there's someone here that you were trying to create a legacy, something really big, something that meant a lot to you. Tell me about the Two of Cups. What is this situation? The Fool. Okay, yeah, you're having to pivot from this to something else. All right, so you were building a legacy with someone here, someone that you consider to be a soulmate. You could have been building a business, you could have been building a family. You felt like you and this person had similar goals, were on the same mindset, same values, but it looks like you have to pivot all of a sudden with the Fool. You have to pivot, you have to go to something else, or it's not as it seems, or this is not happening anymore. Okay, so the Fool. So you have to quickly gather yourself, gather your belongings, and go elsewhere. All right, the Fool. This definitely could be irreconcilable differences, because the Fool lets me know that someone has changed a lot. Like someone's growing or evolving. Your identity could be changing. So like now it's not the same. Like the person that you were when you were building this with this person, you're so different now. You're changing so much. You have new interests, new hobbies. You have a new direction that you want to go towards, okay? And I feel like someone could see that from a mile away, and it scared them because maybe this person wasn't growing with you. All right, what else can you tell me about the Two of Cups? It's like someone was scared of your growth or you becoming too successful with the Chariot, your progress, how you're changing, your identity. Yeah, Four of Cups is here as well. Someone really did not like who you are becoming, okay? Kind of like, I don't know if you would see this person, but this person, they would kind of feel turned off by maybe a healthier attitude that you have, or the decisions that you're making, or if you were prioritizing yourself. It was like this person was getting turned off by that, okay? And on top of that, it felt like there was a big disconnect with the Four of Cups being here. Someone wasn't happy for you. There could be something that you were doing that was making you very proud, you very happy, something to do with your life path. And someone just didn't seem to be your support system anymore. Tell me more about this person. Who is this person? It almost feels like someone was stunting your growth. Who is this person? Two of Cups. This is someone that you love a lot. This is someone that you have a lot of love for. The Emperor, okay? Could be a business owner, a masculine or a feminine. Could be someone who is a parent, okay? Could be someone that you consider them to be very responsible. Maybe that's why you have to freeze something, right? Because you consider this person to be responsible. So you put a lot of responsibility into this person's hands. You could have put like, they could have been in charge of the money, in your bank account. If you're married to this person, they took care of the bills. They took care of paying the money, or they took care of the bank accounts, or you put a lot of responsibility. You trusted this person with a lot of responsibility. This also could be a boss. All right. Feels like you were getting bigger than the program and someone didn't like that. So even if this is a career reading for you, it feels like your boss didn't like that you were becoming bigger than them. Okay. Or if this is a business partner, someone felt like you were becoming bigger than the program, and it really messed with them. Four of Cups. All right. This could be like gender roles as well. Like if gender roles were being blurred, that could have also made someone feel some type of way as well. Let's see. This person had great intentions for you and for what you guys were building in the past. Three of Wands. They did intend for you to grow and expand. But it's almost like as you started to grow and expand and you were reaching a new phase in your life, you started to see this person switch up. Okay. So initially, this was the plan, this was the goal for to have forward movement, for you to find your direction, your landing, for you to, reach new heights. But once that started to happen, I feel like someone's energy changed towards you. And now, like all of a sudden, very quickly, you're having to pivot. Like you don't have you don't have time to like really sit in this. You have to like make some drastic changes because you see that someone is now not for you or someone has switched up completely here. All right, what else can you tell me about this Two of Cups? Maybe this is what this person intended, but they weren't prepared for those feelings of maybe jealousy or maybe their control. Maybe they had a lot of control when you were, in a lesser role. And now as your role is growing, now they're losing control and it bothers them. All right, Eight of Wands. I see a lot of messages back and forth between you and this person. There's also this, this could also be happening during a trip as well. Like something's hitting the fan during a trip because we had the Ten of Pentacles, which is from this deck, it's the We Are the World. So I always think about travel. And then you have the card of travel, which is the Eight of Wands. But something happened really quickly. And I feel like you're having to also change plans very quickly. There's a lot of physical changes that are happening because of this. It almost feels like there's a breakup happening. Okay. Now, judgment is here. This person does want to try to solve this outside of maybe legal situations. They don't want to go to court. They want to try to reconcile just between you two. Someone could be trying to negotiate terms. Someone could be begging. Okay. We have judgment here. So someone does want a second chance. Let's see what that means. What's judgment here? You could also be facing a lot of criticism and judgment about what you choose to do and what you choose not to do in this situation. People have to allow this to play out for you. Feels like someone wants to hold on to you. I just seen the Four of Pentacles. Tell me about just judgment. Sorry, judgment. Yeah, hermit. Okay. So as this person could be begging or trying to negotiate something, I see that you're going to go cold. You're not going to speak to them. Okay. You're going to allow maybe justice to figure it out, whether that's like the court system or maybe some system that's bigger than both of you involved. You're like, it's out of my hands at this time. I don't want to, you think it's smart not to communicate legally or something. I don't know, for your own sake. You're like, let me not communicate with this person. You could just be cutting off communication completely. So as this person is trying to now work things out behind the scenes, you have put them out in the cold. You could also be a little paranoid about this person's intentions now. You're like, I don't really trust you anymore. I don't trust your intentions. So you're just not going to respond. You'll let the court system figure it out, or you'll let maybe even karma figure it out, right? All right, tell me about judgment. All right, we have the Three of Wands. This is happening as you are experiencing a new phase in your life. So again, it just feels like really bad timing because a whole new world could be opening up for you. You could have a lot of offers and opportunities happening right now. Your career, your business could be expanding to new heights, new reaches. Even your confidence in yourself is expanding. You're able to do new things, right? So this is a time that you should be experiencing what life has to offer and having a lot of fun with that and being very proud of yourself. And it feels like you're dealing with such a tough situation during this time. And also someone that was very close to you. So it's almost like having courage to go out and do something independently now. All right, with the strength card being here. But I see that you're disciplining yourself by not speaking to this person. You're really trying to set boundaries or a new standard for yourself. Yeah, there's a lot to celebrate right now. It's like, why is this happening right now? I have a lot of great things happening. I'm reaching new heights. Entering a new phase that's a positive phase, and this is just happening, and it feels like it's trying to suppress your happy moment. Okay? And you also could be fighting with someone that you love a lot. You love this person a lot. I feel like this person loves you a lot too, but they let like maybe ego or their arrogance get in the way, and now something is like so far gone. It's hard to repair something because it's a super stressful situation. There's a lot going on. There's a lot that you have to get in order. Maybe even in your home, you have to get in order. You have to pivot so quickly, make some new decisions independently. It's a lot going on. All right, someone created a big mess. That's what I'm seeing here. They created a big problem for you. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands here for Cancer. Temperance, okay? Moderation day by day. So now you know what you need to do. Like there's a lot of tasks or there's a lot on your to-do list so that you can move forward, and free yourself maybe from this situation. It's telling you to do it day by day. Don't try to do everything at once. Try to do things day by day. Take time to rest, take time to hang out. Don't allow the situation to be the forefront of your life right now. Involve other positive aspects in your life, like dating or going out with your friends or taking a trip or even, positive things in your career. Try to not allow this to be the only thing that you're focused on, even if you feel like you're behind and you feel like I don't want to procrastinate. Still, you need balance here with temperance. Your angels are around you as well. You're very protected during this time, Cancer. Okay. So it's all about moderation and having patience for something to be seen out or allow this to play out over time. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be just fine. You will have to do something independently now, okay? Nine of Pentacles is about independence. It's about self-reliance. So you will be depending on yourself for a little bit, but it's going to be the best time of your life because Nine of Pentacles is a very luxurious energy. It's also about like your home, like really reinventing your home space, your household. Okay, it's an energy where you're reaching your prime. You've worked really hard. You're able to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. So your life is not dwindling because of this. Yes, it's stressful, but this must be for your highest good with the Nine of Pentacles being here. You won't be suffering financially if that's something that you're scared of. And you're also getting this energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which is telling you to slow down. All right, slow down. Do not try to solve the situation all at once. Allow time to do its justice, okay? It's karmic justice for you. You are going to be going through a positive change. You have a lot of luck coming towards you that you can feel in the air. You have positive circumstances coming towards you as well. But allow patience. You may be really wanting to clear this out, be done with it so you feel like you can move on with your life. But you can still move on with your life as you are dealing with this. You are such a boss that you can handle it, okay? What else does Cancer need to know? Breakthrough. You're about to have a breakthrough, okay? You're about to have a breakthrough here. This could be your breakthrough moment. Even though it's a little bit drama filled and chaotic, this could be your breakthrough moment. Something is pushing you to understand. It's almost like you're placing a lot of responsibilities on someone else, and now the universe is saying, hey, you could do it. You could do this for yourself. and you can do it 10 times better without someone having a hidden agenda. So you're about to have a breakthrough moment here. I feel very strongly about that, okay? Maybe you're going through this tower, but it's coming for a reason. Usually tower energy is like breaking down a faulty foundation, something that you thought was going to survive and be sustainable and have longevity. You weren't seeing something. Now you're totally aware because of that tower. And tower also comes through when it shows that you're about to have an evolution. You're about to have an incredible glow up. Okay. So you should enjoy that. And on top of that, your money won't be funny. On top of that, you have luxury coming into your life. You're able to live a better life without this energy than with it, because someone was kind of limiting you or trying to stop your growth, even though their original intentions was to see you grow. But once you started like getting big, someone's energy changed, energy shifted. What's the outcome? Eight of Swords, okay? Someone is biting themselves in the foot. All right. This situation has caused someone a lot of fear. Someone is fearful, okay, because of what they did to you, and that makes them self sabotage themselves. So there is karma coming towards this energy. I see that this person's very afraid. They are more afraid of being without you than you should be without them. So know that, okay? You hold a lot of power in this situation, and I think that this is what the universe is trying to show you. You can do this without, okay? But someone is very fearful here, and maybe that's why they could have been manipulating the situation, because they felt like they didn't want to see you grow beyond them. And so yeah, that will be this person's karma, is like self-sabotage. They will be so doubtful of themselves or fearful of what to do that they kind of stay stuck for a moment. They actually end up being the person frozen in time. All right, so let's clean this up and let me get some last words for you in just a second. All right, Cancer, let's see what last words you have attached to this reading. Anything that you need to be aware of or that you need to know following the reading we just did. Give me some messages for my Cancers. What do they need to know about this situation? One more. I think that's it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have fake persona. So you could be getting aware of someone who's very fake around you, a fake family member, a fake partner, fake lover, fake friends, whatever. You're becoming aware of that now. We have Libra here, so look out for a Libra. We have June, Gemini, or a Cancer. June could be very significant. We have Spoiled Brat. We have Ride or Die. Fall is a season that could be very significant. Summer is coming out as well. We have Second Chance. We have I Checked Your Phone. We have I'm lying / I lied. Okay. We also have Ho energy. We have intimidated. All right. We have winter. Libra is coming out again. All right. So Libra energy is very significant. We have December, Sagittarius, or Capricorn. December could be significant. Juggling partners is here. Kids. Nobody does it better than you, Cancer. We have the sex is great. Gemini energy again, or maybe crystal healing could be in the cards for you. And last but not least, we have Pisces. All right. One thing I noticed, there's a lot of energies. Okay. So that's one thing that I noticed for sure. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for you, Cancer. Cancer, I'm wishing you the best. I know that you're going to be great. I have so much love and respect for you. So please do not allow this energy to get you down. Continue doing what you need to do as you are having your breakout moment. Guys, please like the video before you go. Comment down below if you feel called to. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I love you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.